This game is so much fun. I forgot I was just kind of dabbling. I was like, "Oh yeah, let me turn on this camera. Early morning, baby. Early morning. Oh, that's fun. Adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider." Oh, that's great. Which of the two made-up words is most appealing to you? Aku boinkle, scrumtish. Aku boinkle. First of all, I see I see occupy. I see bonkai, oinkle, aku aku boinkle, scrumtish, scrumtiddlyumptious. That's what scrumtish is. Scrumtish feels like scrumdiddlyumptious to me. So which one of these is most appealing? Aku boinkle, scrumtish, aku boinkle. I feel like scrumtish I would utilize more. But aku boinkle. I feel like after this stream, I will say Scrumtish at some point. Aku Boinkle also sounds. Aku Boinkle sounds like a sex spell in Harry Potter. Aku Boinkle! Aku Boinkle. Aku Boinkle. Yeah, we're gonna go Aku Boinkle. Or we're gonna just confirm in the middle. Please don't adjust the slider. Come on, guy. You already know what time it is, dog. No, time is subjective. Yeah, brother. Yeah, right. What is time anyway? No. Is there anything about yourself? I haven't told you anything about myself. You haven't even asked me a question about myself. Nah. Oh, I do want to get better at asking for help. Yeah, I will. I'll answer that one honestly. So interesting. I wonder if these are cataloged at all. Is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end,
This
is
is
never
the
the
story
end.
of a man named Stanley.
Oh, yeah. No. Oh, we back, Stanley.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided, oh please, are you really just doing this for the trophy? Click a door 5 times? Is that all you say the trophy is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks?
How many do you want?
Click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause.
Tell me when.
Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No. I'm still not feeling it.
Oh my
I want
gosh.
this trophy to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way no matter the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
No, I'm gonna keep clicking. This is the new click technique here. fingers are getting tired. Been single for too long. Haven't had enough finger practice. The next woman I date will be disappointed if I don't increase my efforts. Alright, I don't think anything's going to happen. Oh, that was a lot of effort for fucking 8 a.m. That's why I did that. But the answer is literally in my hand. Alright. Do I fucking click 417? Where it said 20. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Ooh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Listen here, buddy.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
All right. All right, 415? Huh? 415? New content. We'll be back for you. Wait. Oh, I was like...
Now, back to door number 437.
Well, hold on. What am I doing? What am I doing? This is the whole point.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Yeah, let's see. Where's the copy machine at?
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Are we getting back in the groove? Are we letting the groove...
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Wait, I can't do that. Oh, wait, can I? Oh, wait. Can I get up here? Wait. Hold on.
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Wait a minute. I could just... There could be ways I could be climbing on stuff and I didn't realize it. Okay, 416. Okay, we're learning. See? You gotta change the attitude. They're going the wrong way. You gotta change the attitude. Because I had curiosity. That's the whole point. Where's 416? 415. 417.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You're joking.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No, I don't. What have I done? Oh, we have to go through the whole sequence again. Can I now just not?
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, oh, haha! Ha! Wait, 41241. Oh, no! 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 Oh, no. Okay, alright, okay. Well, there's
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
there can't be nothing here.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
No, I'm not. I'm not just standing here. I'm doing stuff. Look at this.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please
This
offer me some
isn't
explanation
nothing.
here. I'm genuinely confused.
Well, the reality is, it is impossible to do nothing. I must always be doing something,
You do
Parable
realize
Man.
there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it
Well-
didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Sir,
I never
you
would have thought to mention it.
offering me a choice is not where choice comes from.
Maybe to you
I
this
have
is
choice,
somehow its
regardless
own
of your
branching
offering
path.
of it. What was that?
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Fascinating. Now,
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
well, even though all that is true,
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
insults.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here.
This isn't
when a physical
interesting.
malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system, and you collapsed in front of your screen. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
This game is so fascinating. This is such a fascinating game. In that, one, how easy it is for my brain to accept the reality of that voice. And because I find myself thinking, I'm like, wait a minute. So if I walk out, what do you think, I'm a different person? Is that what it's... Because, like, of course not. That's the whole point. But still, Still the brain. Still the brain went there. And also wondering this, how long to stay here. And bringing up, like, just the things that the way that the narrator interacts, from the questions of choice to the personality traits of insulting to win an argument, which I remember. Yeah, well, your nose is too big. Not what anyone said to me at all. Um, no, actually, honestly, I don't think they did. Actually, I think I always, I think I did more so because I was aware. I hit him with the Eminem. I hit him with the Eminem, right? I hit him with the, yeah, I'm white, blah blah blah. But it's like, yeah, I could. I would say that I could smell what people are thinking, and which is pretty great. As a matter of fact, my nose is quite acute, as I'm realizing. Being a sensitive man means all of my senses, not just the emotions. Hmm. I wonder. I'm gonna get something to drink and maybe grab a snack. Yeah. I I am very curious as to the length of this. Oh. Wow, I don't have any fucking food here. Not a true statement. I've got some weird assortments of food that I am incapable of combining into something for me to eat right now. Unless I try harder. So I want some eggs and kimchi. That could be interesting. Actually, I could fuck up some boiled eggs right now. Yeah. As a matter of fact, that's exactly what I would like. Some motherfucking boiled eggs. Yeah. Let me get some of that. Let me get some of them boil. Now, I tend to use filtered water when I boil my eggs. The shell is pretty impermeable. That's kind of the whole point of it. And yet, it just, the act of cooking meat, cooking food in general, is incredibly fortunate. Like, it's like, oh yeah, of course, if you cook food and then it gets delicious and then you eat it. But it's just like there's nothing to say, because like chemistry just is, right? Like when we put things together, from my understanding, I could be incorrect, but like putting things together during, do I boil water? Do I boil the water? No, I feel like I put the eggs in and then boil the water. Man, this is thanks for these guys. Okay. This is how much I don't cook for myself. I don't even, it's not that I don't cook, I just don't remember. All right. Oh, there's a video? I don't want to watch a, I don't really want to watch a video. I just want like a step by step real quick. Soft boiling the eggs. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm not incorrect. They go in now. I'm not sure why. Well, I second guessed myself, and I had the ability to check. So why not? Just and now I have it. Oh, that egg's cracked. Well, that's maybe fine. Oh, is that an egg crack too? Little cracks. Ah! I'll put one more in for good measure. Just in case. I mean, whatever, man. What am I doing with these eggs? I'm just gonna boil all these motherfuckers. There we go. 6 eggs. It's a lot of eggs, but once they're boiled, I can put them in the fridge and have them later. I'm not gonna have all of them now. Anyway, back to chemistry. So cooking food. It makes sense given the rules of the universe. But the rules of the universe just happen to be that way, which means it could happen to be another way. So it's fortunate, I think, that when we cook food, it's helpful. And it's delicious. Because it could be that the chemistry happens, that when this stuff happens, these things happen, and all of a sudden the food is trash or poisonous or all these things. All these things could have made sense, but they don't, and I'm glad. Because I guess if I go down that pathway, the other side of it is the fact that I have to eat it all. It would be nice. Here's the thing. I really wish I could photosynthesize. That, I think, ultimately is what it is. That's what I want. I think if AI create their bodies, their entire skin is going to be solar receptive. And then they'll just have a little chart, and then they'll have enough to get through the night, and then they just, oh yeah, but then cloudy days. Interesting. I wonder what would be the ideal. Well, I guess fusion. Yeah, I guess technically a fusion reactor. If somehow they could harness the energy, because harnessing the energy of the sun is one thing. Which, if we made a Dyson sphere, would be super. That'd be super dope if we could, as a species, be like, hey, if we do this together, all together, every one of us, hands in, 1, 2, 3, Dyson sphere. If we do this, it's free energy for everything, forever. And then we'd all go to electric cars. And then driving would be free. It would save so much money if we had free energy. If we had free energy, full, free and clear energy like that, then desalination of water would not be a problem because it would take a lot of energy, but we got infinite energy. Dyson sphere. Then we'd have infinite water. And that's a cool hack. Infinite water hack. I'm not actually a. I'm just throwing all this out. I don't. This is. There are probably holes in this logic. There are probably a lot of holes in this. Oh yeah, if we have free energy, then we have free water. It's like it doesn't necessarily work that way. However, I do understand that a lot of. From my understanding, not I do understand. From my understanding, a lot of barriers between us and sustainability is energy. So, yeah, if we had infinite clean energy, oh wow, my ankle's cracked. It felt so good. If we had infinite clean energy, there's no telling what we could do. Then we could go capture asteroids and shit. And then we don't have to mine for resources anymore. We could stop mining. Because that's not helpful. The resources are, but the act of mining, not helpful. And I understand that the resources are more helpful to us currently than mining is not. But I'm still in that closet, and he ain't said nothing. I think I have a feeling I'm gonna have to leave the closet. Yeah. Dyson. I'm team Dyson sphere. But I think before we get to Dyson sphere, we had to do something about this whole pesky war thing. Because it's taking up a lot of resources that we could be using for Dyson sphere. Just a lot of Dyson sphere resources that I think would be better allocated. I'm staying in the kitchen because if I come out there, I'll forget about the eggs. And if I forget about the eggs, well, I guess I could set a timer for 6 minutes and check every 6 minutes. I like that. There we go. Set my timer for 6 minutes.
6 minutes counting down.
Now we can get back to it. Executive It was executive functioning. There it is. Executive functioning. Alright, let's get out of this closet.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you too. Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to.
Wow,
Fish,
racist.
Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky.
Smart.
I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Speciesist. Okay, well. Are you gonna talk? You gonna talk? Interesting. See, now I have a desire for him to interact with me in the same way that one ending where he was like, "Are you gonna talk? Are you just please do something, say something." Fascinating.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. "I'm dreaming!" he yelled. "This is all a dream." Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Now I'm thinking about AI, and if AI existed, so if AI existed within, see if we can do this thing again.
All of his co-workers were gone. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy?
Fascinating.
Click a door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks? Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants...
Oh, my fucking eggs.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this trophy to have meant something.
To have meant
a
something.
True reward for valiant effort.
All right, let's
I want to
see.
see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way no matter the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417? Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Do I remember the pattern? Do I remember the
Excellent.
pattern?
I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
1415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so. Yes.
Now, back to door number 437.
Oh.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Uh-huh.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Really getting somewhere? Yeah.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk. Yes, this is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Ah, this. Yeah, so I think I've now figured what time is it. Okay, I got a couple more minutes before I go get my eggs. 4-1, I believe this. Is that it? No. Motherfucker. Well, then where is 4-1? Oh, these mother. Is there no 4-1? Is that the whole thing? That there's no 416 and I can just go fuck myself? Is that. That's. Is this. There's got to be a morning after. Okay, I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go. I think that's what it is. I think it's a big eat a dick. Yeah, 17, 18, 19, 17. Is there a secret door? Oh, you little fucking.
Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting. We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Oh, I got chills. I found the door. My nipples are hard. Whoa. Oh, wow. That was.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley.
Yeah.
Hold you back.
Yeah, my nipples are still hard.
We've come today.
Look at it. Yeah, look at this. Look how hard that nipple is. Yeah. Oh, Betty. All right. That was fun. That was a fun one. Now I guess I go check my eggs. Mm-hmm. Actually, yeah, that's right. That perfect. This is a beautiful. Oh wow, yeah, that's great shape for egg scoop. And you guys can't see this, but you guys, I mean me, can't. There's 0 people watching, but this is great. I mean, it's boiled water. Well, I guess I could have paused the broadcast for this part. It's not really talking. I'm just getting some eggs. Oh gosh. Oh no, we're okay. There she go. Oh, wow. Okay, so went to do the egg roll and broke this egg in half. Be more gentle. Well, I'm definitely eating you today. It's all right. Egg's still good. Damn it! Did it again. I'm blaming the eggs, not me. Because anything that happens that I don't like isn't my fault. Very simple. Jeez. Definitely eating you too. There, we can see that one. Went exactly as I wanted it to. And the peeling is going so nicely. Also happening in a way that is how I desire. There she go. Maybe this one I won't eat now. This one I'll save for later. That there right there, boy. That right there, boy. That's that egg there. That's that egg right there, boy. Plunk. Yeah. That one's all right. That one is a. It's not the best. That fourth egg was the charm. Oh yeah. That's it. That's the. Yeah, you guys can be saved for later. Oh wait, what am I doing? Je m'y, je m'y, je m'y, ze soir, les gens, les hivers sont For me, for me, for me, for me, for me, for me, fromage. We have old boiled water versus old ice water in a 1v1. The battle ensues. Who is winning? Warm. Wow. Very warm. Even the ice cubes are warm. They're not. All right. Oh, whoa. Whoa there, Brian Boy Tonto. Try to. Okay. Inspect for shells. Inspect for shells. We're chilling. A little bit of Monica is all I need. Alright, some salt and pepper, which I realized. No, I just like to put in the egg. Oh wait, there we go. Okay. Mm.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Fine. Alright, I shall have to go this way.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Got me a little bit. Didn't expect that door to close so fast.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Don't really have a...
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Interesting. Does it...
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Whoa.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not? All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The doors still don't work. Interesting. How long have I been playing? Hour. Let's see where this takes us.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Interesting. Something about the way he says "we" draws me into... Oh yeah, I didn't even notice the new game content. Not there.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Our steps. Yeah. So, whoa.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
I feel like I'm the Joker to the narrator's Batman. Like, the narrator wants order and for things to go the way that it wants, and then I'm just chaos. And yet, Without me, what is he doing? And without him, what am I doing?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
The yellow
Just
brick
follow the
road.
line. How simple is that?
Oh. Oh. Oh, I've never been in here. A new computer for me to turn off. Solitaire. So wait. This game. Well, I could get back here because it's pretty linear from that point, but I've never been back here. I want to see what's back here, but I don't want to follow the story. I want to be a rebel. I want to be someone that makes his own decisions. Why do I keep looking at my own image in the corner of the screen? I feel so narcissistic. What do I do? All right, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. I close my eyes and I count to 3, and soon I shall see which way to go. 1, 2, 3. Motherfucker. When was I looking down? All right. Hold on. It's just got to be. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Shit. John, Ken, whatever the other thing is. Shit, wait. All right, that's good enough for me, boss. Wait. No, it's not. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by the toe. My mom said to pick the very best one, and you are not it. We're going this way. We're following the line. That's enough of that. I'm following the line. I want to see what happens. I want to know. I want to see what's back here.
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
This is the music? No. This reminds me of. This reminds me of Beetlejuice. Like that's what I feel when not the da 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 da, not that part, but the.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Technology. Budget analysis. All right, let's see where the line goes. Oh yeah. Distinguishing characteristics about this fern. Searching for negative space. All right. I have a feeling.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh. Oh. And yet another chance. What if I go this way? Oh.
Still missing the doors. Did we make a mistake following the line? Perhaps we could have found the story on our own.
Did we? See that? Look at that. All that hubbubaloo in the beginning, and now here we are, back at it again with the white vans. Yeah, I still got what I got. Got to defy. Couldn't. This is what.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart. You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Why can't
Something
we?
Exciting, daring, mysterious. This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Was that 437? No, I'm 437. Which one was this? Yeah, it was. It is 437. I'm 427. Ooh.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Is this a question for what do I want the story to be? My first instinct was I want Stanley to be a hero because I desire to be a hero. Well, I guess I. Interesting. Oh. Oh, fascinating. And then we unwind. How many turns? One. I mean, that's a bad count. We'll do this again from it'll. There it is. Okay, here we go. How many turns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. 7 turns. Don't go right or left. Everything I own in a box to the left. In my...
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Just don't acknowledge it? How do I not? Is everywhere I am. How? Line. How would I... Yeah, fuck that line. Oh.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
First of all, every door will lead us to our destination. So all the doors lead somewhere. And as we already talked about earlier, we're always going to arrive at a destination. The confusion ending. We've been playing the confusion ending for 20 minutes. Deviate from maintenance room, end up in monitor room, narrate restarts the game, first restart, discover 2-door room, now has many additional doors, aimless wandering, narrate restarts the game, second restart, the office is now a dead end, turn around, find another dead end, end up in another building, narrator restarts the game, third restart, adventure line, nonsense philosophy and music, turn to the office, turn to the monitor room, fourth restart adventure, into unexplored territory, find the line again, find the confusing ending scene, narrator restarts the game, fifth restart, narrator forgets about previous restarts, Stanley attempts to play the story but is prevented, unable to go anywhere or do anything, the game restarts on its own, sixth restart, find the line again, begin following the line, find an identical replica of the office that has begun to deteriorate, attempt to make up a story here, narrator restarts the game, seventh restart. There's no longer an office, simply black space, wander in blackness, find a bookstore, get bored and leave, narrator restarts the game, eighth restart, narrator's gone after a long time, Stanley dies.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Don't restart the game.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're all saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you... All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I remember being over there with you, man. Oh. Oh, it actually restarted. The new content is back. The new content. The doors are back. Fascinating.